The Williams School, teaching the whole child, a safe environment for learning, partnering with families, committed teachers and administrators, building character and lasting relationships. Honor before honors.
I'm Mike Spencer. I'm the head of school of the Williams School. The Williams School is significantly different from other schools in that it truly is child-centered. It's built around the needs of children, where we set high expectations for every child. And then we work the instructional program to make every child successful in meeting their goals. In addition to the academics, we work with the social needs and the emotional needs of children. It's about customizing the experience of education for each and every child.
In 1927, Mrs. Williams started the Virginia Garrison Williams Primary School with 12 kindergarten and first grade students. The school continued to add grades and to grow, and in 1933, Mrs. Williams bought the home at 419 Colonial Avenue. 2 years later, the first graduating class posed on the front step of this building, which is still home to the Williams School. Today, there are approximately 200 students in grades K through 8. By 1930, her 40 students, dressed in Old English carolers' robes, walked in procession in the first carol service, and that annual tradition is still celebrated today. Also, still an integral part of the Williams School is the original mission and the motto, Honor before Honors.
Williams School, since its founding, has embraced the concept of honor before honors. And we want children to understand that how you get there is just as important as where you end up. And if you can achieve great success with honor, then you have been a successful person.
The Williams School teaches more than just education in the academic sense. We certainly teach morals, and we also teach manners. Students are expected to be polite, they're expected to be kind to each other.
There's a really big honor system. Everyone tells the truth. We have open lockers and cubbies. We don't ever think about taking something from someone's belongings.
The Sweet Pickle is a long-term recognition program. It is a way to recognize a student who's done the right thing when they don't expect a reward. A teacher writes down what they've done, and in front of everyone they have their good deed announced, and the student is recognized in front of the assembly.
It's been a real joy to watch these young people develop into their own marvelous selves, and I know they're going to make a tremendous difference in the world because they've come out of a foundation of honor before honors. And I know that's a phrase that we repeat a lot around here, but I have to tell you, it is foundational to what it is to build extraordinary character and great citizens. The Williams School looks to the unique needs of each and every student.
We are able to meet the needs of the students, meet them where they are academically. If they need an extra year of math, we're able to accommodate that. If they need to move ahead, we also have the ability to do that as well. When they leave here, most of the students are filtering into many of the IB programs and other private schools in the area, and the feedback that we get after they've come back to visit is that they're doing very well and they were very well prepared. You really want to be able to accommodate all modalities, whether it's visual, auditory, tactile. You really want to hit it all. Here at the Williams School, we are given a great deal of flexibility, and I believe that the proof is in the final product. We know that it works because our students are very successful. And I like to think that while they're here, they're also having a good time.
I asked a child what they would expect of me, and they said, you know, of course you have to know my name, but you need to know my mom and dad's name and my dog's name and my brothers and sisters' names. At the Williams School, children can be well and truly known. And I think there's nothing that gives children more confidence to know that they're truly a part of something bigger than themselves.
Educational experiences at the Williams School extend far beyond the classroom and include the arts, sports, and team-building exercises open to all students, as well as community interaction and learning community responsibility.
It's a school of opportunities. Every student, particularly from grades 4 to 8, do not hesitate to participate in forensics, band, the play, all sports. And given those opportunities, the children are able to find out for themselves what they're truly interested in, so that by the time they get to high school, they know what areas they'd like to pursue.
At other schools, you may have to try out for the team and you may have to make the first or second cut. But here at the Williams School, if you want to play on a team, everyone plays. If you want to be on a team, you get on the team and you will get playing time.
Anybody who wants to play can be in the band, and Mrs. Jackson, our band teacher, will teach anyone who wants to play.
One of my most enjoyable moments at the Williams School was going to Triple C. It happens 6th grade and 7th grade, where the class goes to a camp where they have team building exercises, and by the time you leave the camp, you have a very good sense of class unity.
The Williams School started a zero waste program so that we would have less trash in the landfills and more trash going towards recycling and renewing. Over the last couple of years, we have kept 8 tons of garbage out of the landfills through recycling and composting.
The community is the campus that we use consistently. We use the museums and the playgrounds and the parks and so many other of the community's resources as our own. It really makes for an interesting educational environment for our children.
There is very little turnover in the teaching staff at the Williams School, and alumni have come back here to teach as well.
Well, the magic for the Williams School takes place in the classroom, and it's about the relationship between the student and the teacher. And that starts with having a very personal relationship with the teacher, where children are in an environment where they're not afraid to risk being wrong. They're not afraid to risk learning new skills, because they know the teacher, they know how the teacher's going to respond, and it's a risk-free environment for them.
The teachers are just wonderful. They're the pillars of the community. They love the kids. They're very accomplished, and they bring not only intellectual wherewithal to what they do, but they bring an emotional maturity and compassion and love of mission for the kids that is unrivaled.
They're there because they love it and they like to teach us.
The Williams School provides these dedicated teachers with the latest teaching tools and exposes the students to practical applications that they will use in high school and beyond.
At the Williams School, we use technology on a day-to-day basis. In 2nd grade, we begin each day by taking attendance and lunch orders on the board, and the person of the day takes us through the weather bug, which gives us current weather. Following that, we play phonics games, spelling games, math games, and I'm able to demonstrate a variety of things on the Promethean. And I have an Apple TV device that allows me to project what I'm doing on the iPad on the screen. And that way I can teach the children apps as a class.
One of the things that distinguishes the Williams School is the family atmosphere, which includes parents with full access to the school, a Big Little program that brings the students together, and a size that allows personal relationships.
In our Big Little sibling program, students in grades K through 4 are paired with a Big in grades 5 through 8, and they are matched as siblings for the school year. They go to our school picnic and have pie eating contests and face painting together, and they attend some of our school assemblies together, and it allows our older students to mentor our younger students and make them really feel like they're part of the school.
At the Williams School, parents are fully involved at all levels. We have parents on the Board of Trustees, but we have parents here every day just helping out the teachers, working in the library. We have several parents who organize the carol robes, and they're here all the time. They come in and out, and they are part of the fabric of the school.
The Williams School considers its alumni extremely important to this family. We don't want to lose them once they leave here. This is where everything began. These are their roots, and they're welcome back here at any time. They're a critical part of our family. The alumni of the Williams School have done very, very well. They go to schools all over the area and beyond. They do extremely well both in high school and on in college, and in tracking what they've done the rest of their lives, we find that Williams School kids do very, very well.
There is nothing that reflects the nurturing aspect of Williams School than the home in which it operates. But more specifically, look at the children and how they interact with the adults in their lives. And you'll see that children feel trusted, and children feel supported, and the adults feel enriched by that relationship.
What is the Williams School about that sets it apart from other schools?
It's about customizing the experience of education for each and every child. It's about creating a seamless flow form from the home to the school. It's about being in an environment where they're included in every aspect of the school, from the classroom to recess to extracurricular. It's about being in a place where they can learn.